Hey, what's up? Big shout out to you for success. And in this video, I want to talk about onboarding or helping your level ones to onboard. So I'm specifically making this video for our group, for our group here at eXp, but this really can be used for anybody at eXp that's looking to onboard someone or help onboard someone, because we don't do the onboarding, but we can help them to onboard. So as a general rule, if you're in my group and you're in my level one, then I've got somebody on my team that will help you onboard. But if you're not in my level one, then say, for example, or even if you are in my level one, we're talking about you bringing in level ones, people that are in your level one. You want to help them onboard. You want to help them through the process of navigating, because the onboarding at eXp used to be absolutely terrible. Okay, now it's just bad. It's upgraded. It's just bad. But it used to be absolutely terrible. And as of this, video, as this is February, almost March 2020. It's still not great. Okay, it's on its way to being great. I envision a day where the onboarding will be so incredibly spectacular. But there's so many moving parts at eXp. On eXp's behalf, I want to say, there's so many moving parts. There's a lot of pieces and a lot of things that eXp delivers on. And the process can be a bit overwhelming for people because eXp is wanting to deliver on all those promises immediately. So you start getting all these emails, hey, log into this, join that, get on this, join this group. And so it becomes a little bit noisy, if you will. So what you want to do for the people that you have coming on is you want to help them as much as you can within your power. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So first of all, what you want to do when you're talking to your level ones is you want to find out from them, like if they're having trouble onboarding, send me the most recent email that you've gotten, because now eXp has a concierge service. Now just imagine if you were onboarding 2,000 real estate agents or more every single month. Just yesterday at eXp, we added 900 agents yesterday. From one brokerage. So it's a lot of, it's a process. But just what you want to do is you want to make sure that you got their most recent email. Like if they're having trouble, like they're stuck, okay, send me your most recent email from eXp. That's step number one. Get their most recent email, because in their most recent email, it's gonna share with you, it's gonna give you some idea of where they are in the onboarding process. Right now, as of this recording, eXp has a process where they give that person a code where all they have to do is log in, enter that code, and that will tell them exactly where they are in the onboarding process. And there's even a handy app that you can use to kind of follow along the process there as well. So that's step number one that I wrote down, is to make sure that they send you their most recent email so you can kind of see where they're at in the process. Step number two is you want to log into Enterprise. So I'm going to do that right now. Make sure that your most recent things that you're using, I use Google Chrome. I don't know of a better, I used to hate Google Chrome, but when I first started using it, but this is the best browser I've found. And you want to have these little quick keys. So right here, I've got eXp Enterprise. You want to sign into Enterprise. And then you log in. Once you're in, you want to go straight over to the left-hand side here where it says Finance. Click on Finance, go to Revenue Share, okay? And that's going to bring up your Revenue Share dashboard. This is what you want to look at. This is what you want to be, this is what you want to open to kind of see. Now, the other thing is you can go into your Revenue Share group, and that way you can kind of see the status of the individuals that you got. What I'm going to do is I'm going to organize this by status by just clicking the status here. And because I want to see anybody that's in a joining status. Now, let me see. I could see there's several. Okay, so I've got a couple inactives. Do I have anybody that's joining? No, I don't see anybody that's joining. Hold on one second. What you're going to see If they're in a joining status, their status up here is going to say joining. Okay, that means they're not completely active yet. So we don't have anybody right now that is joining. Let me see. There was one that I was going to check on, and I still don't see that person. Okay, well, if you've got somebody that's in a joining status, what you want to do is click on either agents that you sponsored, or better yet, your revenue share group, and then sort it by the status, and then that'll show you anybody that's in a joining status. So that will kind of give you a telltale sign, okay, this person, but everybody that I've got is active. Now, if you got any that are inactive, that means they've off-boarded for whatever reason. You know, you can check in with those people that have off-boarded. You know, there's going to be a number of reasons that people join and then they just don't follow through. You know, that's just the way it goes. But so if they're in a joining status, you could see it right here. And the third thing is, and this is probably the easiest, is to help them. Number one, you're going to look at their email. What email did they get? See if you can, you know, help them that way. Number two, check out if they're in the joining status, just so you could see, you know, if they're active, that's cool. They're good to go. But the last thing you want to do is you want to go straight into eXp World. And this is like actually the easiest thing to do, guys, to help your onboarding. Now, you want to make sure that anybody that you bring on, they're going to be doing this for their level ones. And the people that their level ones bring on are doing this for their level ones. So, you know, each one reach one. We all help each other. We all help each other. So log into eXp World, and then you're going to see on this very left-hand side, you're going to click Go To, and you're going to go all the way here. Where is it? We're looking for onboarding. Let's see where we are. And by the way, this dashboard is changing all the time. Okay, so whenever, here it is, agent transactions and onboarding. Okay, so sometimes that's how it looks right now, but again, it may look different. So if you go to agent transactions onboarding, there's a lobby and there's self-help. Okay, so let's go to self-help for now. Okay, so now I'm in the self-help section. And it says, enter the passcode here for current onboarding status. Now, if you know, all you got to do is ask your person that you have onboarding to give you their personal code, okay? You put that personal code in, you hit retrieve, it'll tell you exactly where they are in the onboarding process. Let's go back to eXp World. And then here's a show me how. So you've got a couple of things here. So you've got click here for the show me how, and then here's the Regis application. So I want to click there for the show me how. Okay, so here's the eXp show me how. It's an on-demand home showing app. So that's something different. So if they've got questions with show me how, or if they've got questions, I'm sorry, show me now. I'm completely like help. So I'm reading that as show me how. This is the show me now service that we have. This is the Regis application for them getting their Regis corporate suite card. And then this is the onboarding status. Okay. So that's what's going on here. eXp Market Center, FAQs. This is a whole self-help room, as you can see. Okay. Explore guide and onboarding checklist. Let's look at this onboarding. So here's another checklist here. So now I'm going to go right back to this go to, and this time I'm going to go to agent transactions onboarding, click on that, and now I'm going to hit lobby because I want to go to the lobby and instead of the self-help. So it's going to take me straight over to the lobby. Now that I'm at the lobby, guess what? I'm just going to come straight over here and I'm going to pick a number. Okay, just like that. I'm going to pick a number. And then it says, look, I'm number 1. Okay. Now, once I have the number, I can just wait for my number to be called and they'll call my number. And, you know, once they call your number, then they'll basically help you with whatever question you have. Now, my microphone is not on and my my headphone. I don't have my headset on, so I can't even hear. They're probably talking to me right now. But they'll just ask you, hey, what's your question? And then if they have that, if they're asking you that question, I'm going to leave the wait list. They're going to ask you, hey, what's the question? You can say, hey, I'm trying to onboard Aaron Jackson. Okay. And they'll say, okay, what city is he in? They'll say, okay, he's in Austin, Texas. So then they'll look up his information. They'll say, okay, he's in this process, this status. And then that way you'll kind of know where that person is in the onboarding process. Okay. So you definitely want to help your level ones to in the onboarding process. You want to help them as much as you can. So, because they may get a little confused, they may get a little lost during the onboarding process. So just want to make this quick video to show you how to get them the help that they need. God bless, and I will see you on the next one. Hey, let's bring them in, baby. Let's bring them in. Let's bring them in, and let's get them the help that they need. God bless. I'll see you on the next one.